Hello and welcome, Pisces, to your June blessings. So remember to receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Never give your power away to a reading or an outcome. Okay, remember you are a conscious creator and your timeline shifts with your free will choice. So let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. This is really lovely. So I do have new decks. So I have incorporated some new decks in case you've watched some of the other zodiac messages for this series. But we're going to start here with the stress-free life messages. So we have, and keep in mind that affirmations work or aren't important if they feel authentic to you. So tweak things however feel best for you. But we have, I'm at ease with myself and I'm at ease with other people. Okay. We also have, I'm even-tempered and emotionally well-balanced. So those are two affirmations, okay, to release stress. And it's interesting, we have ease and ease coming through twice. And actually we have it a third time because with your, where was it? Oh, it popped out. Okay, so it popped out when I was pulling the cards. It was one of the surrender messages. It didn't fully come out, but it showed up. And it was that I am in flow with ease. Okay, so it feels like things are going to start smoothing out for you here, Pisces, but it is important to remain emotionally well-balanced, okay? So embrace those practices of emotional regulation, making sure that you're spending time around people that are balanced, okay? Or if you are around people that are not, that you have those boundaries, okay? We also have a blessing of healing coming in for you. Now, this is really interesting because we have the fairies and they're dancing there, right? So this can be healing people that are playful, that are fun, that are lighthearted. This could be you healing with nature, right? Spending time in whimsy, allowing yourself to express your creativity or your inner child. Could be that as well. For some of you, it's this kind of magical fantasy energy coming through where maybe it's books that you're reading, or if you're a writer that you're writing, ways you're being inspired. That's very healing. It could be for some of you, dancing is very healing for you. But it can also be, fantasy and play and fun and whimsy, right? Especially if things have been dense or heavy or quite serious for you. So it feels like there's this playful spirit that is coming through here for you in June that brings about a blessing. We also have, when it comes to your career, we have Aries warrior queen. So, you're stepping into leadership. The warrior queen energy kind of dares others to challenge her. So you're embodied in your confidence here, Pisces, although you are water sign and you have that beautiful, feminine flow and that softness to you. This Aries energy that's coming through also is showing your strength. It is showing how, you are magnetizing in your desires. It is also showing that you can hold your own, right? With this Aries energy, some of you could be starting something brand new. I'm going to read this one from the book. See if we have anything that stands out. Bold, brave, fierce, activator, and leader. So you could definitely stepping forward into leadership, okay? If you pull this card, you are a fierce warrior queen, and it is your desire to be assertive and determined in the pursuit of your business goals. There is a sacred fire burning inside you that cannot be extinguished. You are a powerful force to be reckoned with, okay? You are called in this moment to take bold and brave action. The time is now. There is no time to waste. So yes, after a little bit of healing, it feels like you'll be inspired to take aligned action here. This again could be in your career or just even in the way you show up in this world. The affirmation is, I'm a powerful warrior queen and I can bravely activate my dreams. Okay. So it doesn't look like fear is holding you back at all, Pisces. It feels like things are moving forward. So there's a new beginning that you are starting. Could be a creative endeavor, could be within your career, could be stepping forward into more leadership, or just the way in which you're shining in this world in a very authentic and strong way, right? With that Aries warrior queen energy. What you're surrendering is you're surrendering the habit of people pleasing. It says speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Because as you can see, as the world's seeing her as very beautiful and bright and shining, but she's got all this shadow, right? So make sure that you're navigating in a way that is authentic to you, that you are being true to yourself, right? and you're expressing your truth to others, you're expressing your needs to others, because you have this gorgeous energy, you have this balance of strength, and you have this balance of, true strength is gentleness, right? But you have this strong, personality, but you also have this beautiful, flowing, soft, really compassionate energy here. Sometimes people really crave that, right? And you can get overwhelmed with the amount of people that come to you for help or guidance or assistance, or just to even be in your energy, right? So, it's really important that you take space and time for yourself, that you express your needs, that you set those boundaries, and that you're being, you set those boundaries with yourself, that you're being really true to yourself here, about your energy and kind of what you align with and what you don't, and be aware of being a social chameleon here. Okay, that's a message that's also coming through, because that could be quite draining for you. We also have, when it comes to blessings, people, friends, and colleagues. So, there could be some celebrations at work. There could be some beautiful collaborations here. A lot of the blessings that are coming through for you here, Pisces, are about, your social life, or, your social circles. So it feels like it's important you're surrounded by people that are aligned, right? That you don't feel like you have to people please, people that respect your boundaries, right? Respect your needs, people that are balanced and healthy within themselves, right? And take accountability for the way that they show up. So with this, friends and colleagues and people, it could be a new social circle, new people that you're meeting that are bringing in these blessings, or it's just, there could be some sort of up leveling in your career, okay? Or with your creativity, or just even getting together with friends in June. That's just, it's deeply fulfilling for you, okay? We also have, for your inner child kind of blessing with the unicorn energy, we have receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Now, it could be an intuitive gift. This could be, again, with your career, from the universe. It could come in any way, shape, or form. But be open, right? It says, believe you are worthy of abundance and be open to receiving goodness. So that could be another affirmation for you, or another intention in June is, I am open to receiving goodness, right? Okay, that can help with your discernment, and also telling the source of the universe, like, okay, this is what I'm open for, and this is what I'm not open for, right? So you are opening up yourself to goodness. You're kind of refined in your character. You're refined in who you are, and what you're taking into your experience, and who you're spending time with. We also have you with a creative energy and flow with money. So you do have a beautiful relationship with money in June, it looks like. This could have to do with your frequency, your belief systems, even doing some healing. And again, with like that golden kind of yellow energy, reminds me of the solar plexus and the will center, and this kind of like blue creative energy. There's also the sense of you knowing you're worthy. You're worthy of abundance. You're worthy of receiving. And again, we have this, we have ease. So there could be greater ease in your finances, right? Or greater ease within receiving your blessings, because you're open and you're deserving and worthy, right? When it comes to like who's bringing you blessings, we have a coach. Okay, so it's someone who could be coaching you, somebody giving you some sort of assistance, helping you make a plan, someone who's very supportive of you. Okay, we also have a farmer. Now, this was interesting. Could be a farmer that you know in your life, right? Could be somebody who perhaps you go and they, in your community, they have, eggs, or they have organic vegetables, or certain things that really align with you and your nutrition, align with your values, and you're also kind of giving back to your community. So it could be that, it could be like a farm stand, right? Or it could be somebody local that really provides nutrition, provides something for you that's really helpful for you. But there's also somebody who helps you to kind of cultivate. It could be somebody who gives you some wisdom or knowledge when it comes to gardening, or something that's really helpful for you. We also have the tavern energy coming through, which is so interesting. Again, it gives me like the fantasy sort of vibes, but it could also be that, again, socialization, like you're getting out, you're shining authentically, you are meeting lots of people here, right? And their celebration. Some of you might be craving like, certain pub food or something like that, right? But there's the sense of a lot of socialization, a lot of support, a lot of, prayers answered in June for you here, Pisces. We also have replenish your energy. So make sure you are taking time to replenish your energy. She's standing in the sunshine there. Some of you, especially after spending time around all these different people and energies, even, spending time around depending on your sensitivity level, right? You can pick up a lot from other people. So make sure you're releasing that. Maybe spend some time outside in the fresh air, getting some sunshine, and just releasing energies that are not yours back to source to be healed, to be transmuted, and making sure you're staying in your authentic, frequency. Because sometimes that can get a bit confusing here. So do make sure you're taking breaks within these like social events and things, and in the excitement, to also take space and time to yourself, to just maybe appreciate where you are, to just open up your heart space to the sunshine, to just feel good in the moment, right? To just be and exist. When it comes to love and relationships, so the blessings that are coming through, we have the Chariot. First, we have the Five of Wands, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. So some of you could be married or in a commitment, and you've been dealing with a lot of obstacles, maybe a lot of obstacles within your schedules. It's been hard for you to get together to move things forward. Maybe it's been dealing with other people that have been difficult, but it feels like with the Chariot, you're finding solutions, you're moving forward in a way that is successful, right? In a way that you can work through. It feels like you're working through these challenges, for your commitment, for your relationship, for your marriage. Okay, that could be the case. Excuse me. There could be a throat throat chakra block. Excuse me. So someone may need to express some sort of truth. Okay, make sure, Pisces, too, that you're drinking plenty of water. My eyes are actually watering. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, there might need to be some clearing within the throat chakra. Somebody might have something they need to express. That's for those of you who are in a connection, a healthy connection. If you're married, the Hierophant speaks about, obviously like a traditional relationship that's grounded, such as a marriage or committed relationship. Now, if you're not in that, it looks like there could be some sort of decision that you're going to be making here in a connection, okay? Or you could be moving away from someone who is non-committal and trusting on your journey that you align with someone who is. That could be the case as well. But overall, it's just a sense of things balancing and moving forward. So whether that's you, on your own personal journey within yourself and moving forward and really honoring your higher path here with that Hierophant, or it could be someone giving you some sort of guidance or support or advice that is qualified to do so, that's really helpful for you. Okay, some of you moving away from a difficult situation. It just kind of depends. Either way, there's forward movement. So if you felt stuck or stagnant, I feel like that's shifting and changing. Remember, we have that message. Be true to yourself, okay? Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, right? Because trying to make everyone else happy is a recipe for failure. We know that, right? And burnout and all of that. So there is positive change, it feels like, overall happening when it comes to love and relationships. And someone could be expressing to you, I never want you to question my love for you. Okay, so that's probably for those of you in a grounded relationship. If you were dealing with some challenges or insecurities, it feels like those will be addressed in June. So that's what I have for you, Pisces, for your blessings. Receive what aligns, release what doesn't. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.